You know, it wasn't too long ago since the world first set eyes on Apple's giant iPad, the iPad Pro. It's the Pro version, so with a keyboard and an Apple Pencil, it's supposed to be the best of the best for getting stuff done. Well, that is until Microsoft came along with the Microsoft Surface Pro 4. So we're putting the specs to the test to see what's the best of the best in this tablet showdown. First up, let's talk about performance. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that both of these devices are running different software, so directly comparing them, well, it's not the easiest. Even so, with that said, the iPad Pro is expected to be faster than the iPhone 6s's comparable entry MacBook speeds, so putting the iPad Pro toe-to-toe with the Surface Pro 4 should show that one should be able to keep up with the other quite well. The differentiators are really shown elsewhere. I have to say that the iPad Pro will probably win in terms of graphics thanks to its reputation of extremely powerful GPUs, but on the other hand with memory, the Surface Pro 4 will take the cake. I mean, while they both come with the same base memory, if you're looking to beef things up to say 16 gigabytes of memory, you actually can. So as far as performance, well, it's a toss-up. I'll have to give this one a tie. Not so complicated although is the battle of storage. It's the Microsoft Surface Pro 4, hands down. At just the standard model, you get just as much storage as the iPad Pro's Max model, and to show off a little bit more, the Surface Pro 4 can be upgraded to a whole terabyte of storage. Sure, yeah, you get what you pay for, but the fact that you can go past 128 gigs if you want to is pretty crucial. Okay, so performance is important and so is storage, but how about what we're looking at when working on these things? How are the displays? Well, the Surface Pro 4 features a 12.3-inch display that shows 267 pixels per inch. When put next to the iPad Pro's 12.9-inch display, that shows that the Surface shares 4 more pixels per inch, which technically gives the Surface the W off the bat. But furthermore, the Surface Pro 4's 3:2 aspect ratio compared to the iPad Pro's 4:3 would offer what some would consider a more comfortable experience when viewing images or videos. And even though the iPad technically would be able to display a little more due to its taller display, we're still gonna have to give this section to the Surface Pro 4 overall. Alright, but while these devices are gonna have to be able to do a lot, they're also still gonna have to be portable, and well, the iPad Pro comes back with a vengeance in this section. The iPad Pro has up to 10 hours of battery life while the Surface Pro 4 has 9, and also the iPad Pro is even 1/10 of a pound lighter and also just a little bit thinner. Sure, it's just barely smaller, but hey, every bit counts, so congrats to the iPad Pro. Moving on to connectivity, this one is a draw. Looking at both of these devices, they have the basics that you'd expect. Wi-Fi, yeah. Bluetooth, yeah, sure. The difference is the iPad Pro does feature the newer 4.2 Bluetooth, but it also features LTE compatible models, which will be a big selling factor for some. But then on the other hand, you see the Surface Pro 4 with an awesome USB 3.0 port, micro SD card slot, and even a mini display port, and it makes you stop and say, that's a tough one. I'll have to say this one's a tie. Okay, so all of these things, they're important. They are, but also how much they're gonna cost, I'd have to say that's pretty important too. And see, that's another section that the Surface Pro 4 wins at. While the iPad Pro base model starts at $800 with 32 gigabytes, the Surface Pro 4 starts at $900 with 128 gigabytes. Yeah, you heard that right. But wait, we're not done. If you're interested in accessories, the iPad Pro Smart Keyboard costs $170, while the Surface Pro 4 keyboard is $130. And it even comes with a Surface Pen for free, while iPad Pro users will have to go out and spend $100 for the Apple Pencil. So yeah, the winner here is clearly the Surface Pro 4. Ultimately, finally, overall, yes, I was impressed with the iPad Pro at first, but now that I'm seeing the Microsoft Surface Pro 4, I've got to say, it's the winner when put up against the iPad Pro, for now. But we want to know, what do you think about both of these devices? Are you planning on going out and getting one? Well, let us know in the comment section below. And until next time, you already know what to do. Keep it locked to Digital Trends.